the sign of Pisces. What a day, what a day. Whoa. I'm hearing yes it has been, and yes it will be. There's a lot of messages coming through, very, very strong for you Pisces, but overall, like, motherfucker, I'm hearing somebody. But no, seriously, like, there's a lot of messages coming through from either you as a mother or your mother, or some of y'all having baby mama drama. There is a truth that I'm seeing needs to be faced here. There's a confrontation that needs to happen. I can't really tell. For some of you, this is just self with self. With some of you, this is with the baby mama. Some of you may be confronting some information about your mother. Some of you could be the mother. Your children may be trying to confront you with information. It's a truth, or a truth that needs to be spoken. It's like, I don't want to say like there's necessarily lies, but it does feel like at the very least omission. So some people see that as a lie, you know, take it however, you know, I guess it's all according to your perspective, right? I am seeing, oh Lord, Pisces. Are we in a Pisces moon? What the hell? I'm seeing someone struggle, particularly with the baby mama drama. I'm seeing someone struggle in love or with love. There seems to be a strong feeling of, we can't be together. We're not going to work this out. We've grown too far apart, whatever it is. But I am seeing someone really struggle with the fact that they understand they can no longer be with this person, or it's never going to work out, especially because they have children together. But they're also having trouble understanding or balancing, or just, I don't know, with the love. It's like, how can I not be with this person? And there's no future, I know that, and yet I still love them. So there seems to be this struggle of like, almost, I want to say like a new dynamic even. I don't know if there's been a recent split. It's very possible. Some of you could be in the middle of a divorce. That is also very possible. But the love is still there. The love is still strong. And it does seem to be somewhat of a, like coming to terms with, yeah, I love you, but contrary to John Lennon, we need more than love, right? Okay, the Emperor in the reverse position flying out for you. I just want to finish up the messages that I'm getting. I am feeling like someone here feels very trapped in their mind, trapped in their growth, maybe even trapped in their house. I do see someone may be trying to extort money. That could also be like baby mama drama. There could be some sort of a custody battle going on. Someone feels like they shouldn't have to pay as much, or I don't know what's going on with that. The other person feels like someone may be controlling them with money, as in like dangling money in front of their face, or using it as a form of control, however that may be. I'm seeing someone really, really wanting to do more, I want to say, than what they're allowed, or sort of break out of this, like, I feel like someone wants to just break out of the box, but I feel like the box is your house. Not to say that you live in a small house. Your house could be huge. You could live in a mansion, but it feels very much like someone is suffocating in this space and doesn't really know how to go about. I feel like like someone has tried to have several conversations, and I wouldn't say that it's falling on deaf ears, but there's definitely difference of opinion. It's like, and then they're telling me no, like, yeah. And that's why I kind of giggled when I said it's more than difference of opinion. This is difference of like completely, like, we do not think the same at all. Like, we don't believe the same. We don't think the same. We don't, I'm hearing we don't philosophy the same. We don't, that's not a thing. We don't philosophy the same. And I'm hearing that's not a thing. It is in my world. Like, that's what I'm saying. We don't philosophy the same. It's like this real, like, we just don't match. We just don't match. I'm seeing someone, also, some of you could have an overbearing mother, okay? Or your child could kind of is starting maybe to consider you as an overbearing mother. I feel like for some of you, I'm not sure if it's the child, it's definitely coming through strong with the mother. So whether it is you as the mother, your child coming to you, right? You as the mother, or you dealing with your own mother, or you having baby mama drama, or even someone that you're connected to with the baby mama drama. Someone is not able to offer the responsibility that they would like. It's like, I need a little more help than I care to admit right now. And I'm sorry, but it's like, I need us to kind of work together right now. And on the other hand, it's like, again, you have this real sort of struggle. Well, if I'm going to take care of everything, then why are you even in the picture again? It's almost coming through as, well, jaded. I'm hearing went from the power couple to the power struggle. Also for the baby mama drama, I feel like someone is directly using the money. Like, if you're not going to pay, like, they're just, this Emperor in the reverse position, I'm really not getting so much of like a domineering father for the baby mama drama thing. I'm really getting more of a, if you're not going to pay, then I'm just going to need you to exit. Like, if you're not going to pay me, or you're not going to help with this, or you're not going to do what I say, I'm going to need you to exit the situation entirely. I'm just like really trying to feel like someone's really trying to be pushing someone out of the picture entirely, which is really horrible. I feel like if this is like a co-parenting issue for some of you, very strong. Neither one is, it's like both of y'all need to grow up. I said it. I meant it. I mean it. I seen it. It's right here. I'm seeing it. Y'all need to grow up. One person, like, no, you're not all the way right. No, they're not all the way right. And it's, someone's going to have to, I will say this, someone's going to have to go first. You know what I'm saying? Someone's going to have to go first. Wow. Someone feels real lied to in all aspects. I do feel a mother, you know, having trouble letting go. It feels like maybe given a second chance. We haven't flipped one card. We're almost 8 minutes in the video. That card just fell out. Strong messages for you, Pisces. Strong messages for you. Probably going to be strong energy that you're in for the rest of the year. The World. Interesting. I thought I saw something else. Anyways, the World in the reverse position. Yeah, I feel like someone is like backtracking. Like really, I feel like someone wants answers. Someone wants answers from the mother. Almost like someone's demanding answers. You know, and on the whole mother and father like issue of money, I feel like someone is wanting receipts. There seems to be a whole trust issue of where money is going, or how money plays a part in this, or money seems to be playing a big part in your reading right now, whether it's being used against you, or used to control you, or stolen from you, or used in a manner other than stated. Again, with that World in reverse and the Emperor in reverse, I do feel like those of you, some of you, I don't really feel like it's the co-parenting type of situation. I feel like we're on like a different group entirely. I feel, again, I'm just feeling like that person is trapped. They feel really trapped, or they feel like they are trapped. Like they just can't get away. Like they're in this vicious cycle. I feel like they can't do what they want to do due to whatever this masculine figure is who's coming through as the Emperor in the reverse position, possibly a fire sign, okay, with the 8 of coins in the reverse position. Like I said, I feel like somebody, there's a lot of money. A lot of money, honey. My money good, honey. Or is it? Or is it? King of Wands, I'm sorry, Knight of Wands, okay, in the upright. I feel like someone's really battling logic, and heart. We also have a masculine figure here that really wants to give baby mama everything he can, because it's not for baby mama. Well, maybe a little bit. See, I feel like someone's really struggling with the whole, I still love you, but I need to live my own life. We can't be together. It's just like this real, I want to help you, but you're going to have to stand on your own at some point. And then we also have another group of people here that is looking like they really can't get a leg up or can't get out of this situation. It feels like it's almost like they just feel stuck. And I feel like someone feels like if they just had the money, if you see the way this is coming through, if I just have more money, right? If I just could do this one thing, or if I just like this one thing could click, then it would all be okay. Well, I got news for you. No, it wouldn't, because there's a lot more underlying here. It would just be something else. There's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. I feel like this person is hot and cold to begin with. I feel like this person really doesn't even know what they want. Understand, I'm not sure. I know this reading's all over the place. I'm tapping into several different groups, so it's kind of hard to, I hope I'm not losing too many people, but you got people dealing like, but I feel like they're in the middle of a divorce, dealing with young children. All right. And then you got another group over here that I feel like have been together for a long time, maybe marriage, legal marriage, maybe not, probably don't have kids, and then could even be self with self. And it's that group that I'm talking about, like this. Someone really doesn't even know what they want. Ace of Cups in the reverse position. I do feel like for all groups, there's a lot of repressed shit coming up, whether you're trying to come to terms with still being able to love someone even though you can't be with them, and not be controlling. See, here's a battle too. It's like someone is really like, I want to date. I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready for this divorce to be over with, even though I still love you, but I don't want to see you dating. Like, that still hurts. And it's like this whole conversation. Well, how does that still hurt if I want to date? Like, I shouldn't be. It's really coming to terms with the new dynamic, right? The new way that everything is. And it has a lot to do with letting go of the control, right? It has a lot to do with really making peace with the current situation and situations to be, I'm hearing. And then for the other, it's like there's just a lot of things surfacing. There's a lot of emotion surfacing. Even for the child, there's a lot of things surfacing about the mother. I don't feel like it's necessarily bad. There's also a lot surfacing about the father. I do feel like there's a child, or maybe even several children. I don't know how many of you this is resonating with, but I feel like there's a lot, almost like the child is starting to see the mother in a very different light, because there's starting to be revealed things about the father. So it's like now all of a sudden, if you had this like crazy way of looking at your mother, or you really disagreed with the way she was living or something like this, now that things are starting to surface of truth is being faced about the father. Now the child is kind of sitting back and like, oh, well, maybe that's why my mother had to do this or that. And I'm feeling like a lot of resentment fade away. And I feel like that's a lot of someone having to come to terms with this as well, because it's like, well, I've been holding on to these feelings since day one. And I don't know how to feel now. I'm hearing specifically, I don't know how to feel now. Just growing. This is just people growing. The Lovers. Like I said, when coming with that Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So it's actually coming, it's coming like this, right? The Knight of Wands and the Lovers sandwiching in the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. So it's like, and someone is even coming to terms with mistakes that they made, because there has been some infidelity here. And I do feel like this is on both parts. I feel like for both the people that don't necessarily have children involved and the people that are currently going through divorce, there's been a lot of infidelity, or at least when I say a lot of infidelity, it feels like emotional. So like, people, I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash for this. I don't care. You know, sometimes you can just go out and fuck to fuck. And yeah, that's cheating, but it's not, I don't know that I would consider that an affair. Like, there's a lot of emotions behind this. There was a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Confiding in another, with a lot of emotions attached. This wasn't just infidelity, like, I slept with someone one drunken night and yeah, sorry. No, this was like several times over. These people sort of, it feels like, had feelings for each other, got very close. And I'm seeing this on both sides though, which is really weird. I'm seeing this happen on the both masculine and feminine. So it's like, I'm starting to see, like I said, it's just growing. Like, okay, wow, I did play a part in this entire thing kind of breaking away, or going in the way. I'm seeing like just tumbling down, like it just sort of spiraling out of control before anyone even knew it was going down. I'm seeing someone really come to terms with the choices that they've made over time. Seeing a lot of retreat, like just kind of like, I just need to be alone for a minute. The Queen of Cups with the Ten of Cups in the reverse position and the Six of Cups. Oh, and there's another one, the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Yeah, it's like I said, there's a lot surfacing here. There's a lot surfacing. It's like stirring up everything in this midsection. It's like, well, I didn't know that was there. I didn't realize I was still holding on to that. I didn't realize, like, there's just a lot that's coming to surface. I feel like there's new information, old information, new views on information, you know, different perspectives. Now that I'm even seeing someone like I'm seeing someone specifically that's resented their mother for a long time. And now some things maybe have come to light about the father. And it's like, wow, well, maybe it's just growing. That's all I can say. It's just growing. This Ten of Cups in the reverse position, I don't necessarily feel like it's just crazy not being content. But yeah, I feel like whatever, like, look here, everyone in this situation, no matter what group you may or may not be identifying with, has been ripped out of their comfort zone. And that's the only way that you're really going to grow, right? Is if you're taken out of your comfort zone, and, you know, that's the only way. I don't know how to say that. That's the only way you're going to grow. I'm seeing a lot of memories coming up, a lot of reminiscing. Someone's really questioning the whole like 5-year plan, 2-year plan. Where am I going to be? Where do I want to be? Do I want to be here? I'm also seeing someone really look at a life that they've created. Yeah. And asking, do I want to walk away from this? Am I really ready for that? I'm hearing specific. This seems to be coming from the person who feels trapped. It's like they're sort of rationalizing with themselves, having a lot of conversations with themselves, which is, I'd say, pretty healthy. 10 of Wands. What I was talking about, that responsibility earlier. Where do my responsibilities lie? It's time to stand on my own 2 feet. I say there's a lot of coming to terms here, coming to grips with reality, just growing up. I had a part in this too. Nine of Swords. It's probably keeping people up at night. I would not be surprised, Pisces, if you or someone that you're dealing with, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, in any direction, is having a lot of trouble sleeping. A lot of trouble sleeping. It's definitely stressful. Yeah, like, it's a healing. It's like I said, like I keep saying, it's growing. This is needing to grow. They need to grow, whoever this is meant for. And the only way you're going to do that is by being ripped out of your comfort zone and allowing these things to surface, taking different perspectives and different views, right? Considering where another person may have been coming from at the time. instead of just being so quick to judge, which I feel like, honestly, these feelings were created so long ago and then just kind of stuck with them. I'm not sure what happened for any one of these groups, but I do feel like suddenly there's a much different perspective taken on the situation. Ace of Cups. So you have the Ace of Cups that came in the reverse with the Knight of Wands and the Lovers. It's like the responsibilities and the things that we've done and the decisions that we've made to bring us here with all of this surfacing, right? Love running out, love changing, different types of love, all of these things. And then you have at the end of this, the Star with the Ace of Cups in the upright. I love this because that is where you're going. It's like you gotta shake it up. You're gonna have to shake it up in order for it to refill or be whole again. That was the Temperance. Yep. The Temperance in the reverse position. Shit's just out of balance. You know, it's with the Devil. So you've got Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius. And it's just the energy of, and then I just flipped over the bottom of the deck and you've got the Death in the reverse position, right? So Scorpio as well, right? Being in Scorpio season, right? So you have a situation here that's just going to be a lot of growing. That's all I can really say. There's a lot of strong attachments that are being broken. There are attachments and strong bonds that are being realized. There are bonds that are being strengthening, okay? Relationships are being redefined. Okay, some of you want to reconcile, some of you don't, some of you will, some of you won't. Okay, there's a lot of transformation that's trying to take place. There's relationships being put back together that were torn completely apart. Almost, I'm hearing what we thought was irreversible, and I'm also hearing irreplaceable, and I'm hearing indisposable. This, I'm not like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's a beautiful read because it's hard. There's a lot going on. This is going to be hard on everyone involved, but it's beautiful to me because it means that these people, everyone involved, are moving forward. It means that they're growing. Does that mean there's going to be no pain? Does that mean there's going to be no tears? Does that mean there's not going to be people left out or, you know, have to adjust to, maybe I'm seeing someone like having to adjust to getting less attention or something like this. So yeah, does that mean that these things aren't going to take place? Absolutely not. In fact, that's exactly what's taken place. But it's because of that everyone in this situation is going to come out a much better person and hopefully will continue to grow, right? We don't just hit these rough patches. I feel like people, you know, feel like they hit these rough patches or they feel like they hit these planetary, I'm hearing specifically, alignments, and then that's going to be it. Like, oh, this is going to be the big thing, and that's going to be it. No, that's weird to even think that way, because if we're still here, then we still got learning to do. We still got growing to do. So this is just one of those times where there just happens to be a fuck ton of growing to do. And I personally, Pisces, thinks it's absolutely beautiful. I love you so much, and I will see you next time.